Jordan? Maria?
Jordan, obviously you did all you could in this game. Y'all were missing some key pieces. How hard is that to go out against a team like Virginia Tech when you're not at full strength?
I mean, we knew that was a tough team regardless of the fact of who was playing. But we knew that whatever five was going out there, we were going to play hard and play for each other, play tough. So we wasn't really worried about that. We were just worried about, who's going to be playing and who's going to come out here and be tough. I feel like we displayed that today. We had a great week's practice. This is the beginning for us. We're on our way up. So.
Besides the first quarter, the defense was certainly at a higher level today. What do you feel like helped you guys put those pieces together and led to that success, especially holding up to 8 points in the fourth?
Yeah, just our practice. Like I said, we've been having great practices building up to this. I feel like, we was all locked in. We had a lot of urgency getting back. We knew that they was a fast, push-paced team. They wanted to score in transition. We knew that we had to take that away from them. And then Tamari did a hell of a job against, Kitley. She held her to, I don't even know what she had, but she did a great job. And we was just focusing. We was all locked in, focused.
It was, Jordan, it was 6 points, and I was going to ask you about, obviously, Tamari's defensive presence, especially against Kitley, and then you got a great look there at the end. That was a heck of an inbound, and just sometimes it doesn't fall. How frustrating was this game for y'all?
Every loss that we had is pretty frustrating because, we don't like to lose. I know for myself, I hate losing. I'm a competitor. Nobody wants to lose. But I just gotta, keep reminding myself that it's not the end all right now. So we working, playing hard, and we getting better. So that's what we're looking at. Keep moving.
Anything else, Jordan? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Good job, Jordan.
Cora?
Tamari, obviously you had a great performance against Kitley last season. What helped you going into this game to, be able to basically neutralize her presence and also have a great game yourself offensively?
I think just our practices this week and us being locked in defensively. Sorry. Thank you. Us being locked in defensively with Scout in practice. And then also just the fact of last year's game and how we made an emphasis to shut her down. And I think we did a good job of that again this game. I wish we could have pulled it out, but,
Maria, then Cora?
Jasmine, despite being down two post players and Rakia, you guys dominated on the glass. How much of an emphasis was that for this game specifically, and why the big output today?
Being down as many post players as we had, we knew we all had to step up. We knew, coming into this game, and every game we need to rebound, and that's been a focus, in practice, to rebound, and for the guards, too, to just get in there as well. So we knew coming into this game that we needed everybody, and we needed to step up individually, and I think that we did that today.
Tamari, you looked like a bit of a different version of yourself out there today. What do you feel like it helped you, mentally prepare for this game and come out strong the way you did?
Just keeping my head up, not worrying about any of the games in the past and how I performed in past games, and just continuing to work hard, keep pushing. And my teammates have been super supportive of that, so they're a big help as well.
And then Jasmine, Tamari, made it clear in the first half she was going to be able to score over Kitley, but then didn't get a field goal in the second half until near the end. Why do you feel like you guys weren't able to kind of keep capitalizing that and finding her in the paint in the second half?
I just think that, play calls, honestly, is one of the big reasons. Trying to get different looks. I think coming into the game, one of our mindsets was using ball screens because we thought that was one of their weaknesses. So just trying to look for that more on the second half. Kind of got us a little bit more going. Got some other players some looks as well, but definitely wanted to make sure that we circle back to TK as well because I mean she was doing great, but yeah.
Hey, Tamari, Aaron McFarland with one of the Times in Virginia. I'm curious, having played them last year and playing them, is Virginia Tech better than last season's team? I mean, when you're scouting them, what do you see from them that may be different than last year?
Yeah, I think they are better, just in the fact that they have vets. A lot of upperclassmen. They got some really good transfers that came in. They were a really good team last year too. I think our defensive emphasis and focus, especially this week in practice, is what pushed us this game to just try to stay as locked in as possible on defense every possession. But yeah, they're a great team.
Final question, Reese in the back.
Jasmine, it seemed like in the second quarter you guys were engaged defensively on the perimeter because they were getting a lot of threes in that first quarter. What adjustments did you guys make there?
So coming into the game, we thought kind of sit in the paint a little bit and try to get it out of Kelly's hands and try to dig a little bit on her. And she was finding them. She was finding her shooters, so we adjusted to kind of stay out, make sure we recognize where our players are and have some awareness. I think that fed into us playing better defense on the perimeter.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.